All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the people who are absent for day 2 of the plagiarism and copyright lesson. This is the second part. If you have not done the copyright part, do that first and then do the plagiarism lesson. You should have this paper that says Plagiarism Detectives on it. At the top, it says first and last name, teacher, core, but then underneath it says Chromebook number. This is for people who are completing this in the library. Since you come to the library so infrequently with your classes, you might get a different Chromebook number each time. And this is in case you didn't put it into the system. So if you're not doing this during activities period in the library, don't worry about the Chromebook number part. All right? All right. This activity is going to be done mostly on your own here. So I'm going to show you on the student resources page on the Cams North Library page. First of all, to get there in your Google Classroom, I will have a link, and I don't have that at the moment, but it is in the Cams North News, not that one. I will have a link for the library on your Western Hemisphere Google Classroom, but I do have one here. So it'll say Cams North, or it'll say library right here. So click on the library page, and then from the library page here, you're going to go to student resources. You guys are in 6th grade, and you'll pick the plagiarism tab. Right here is the video that I'm currently making. That's where it's going to live, to explain to the absent people what they need to do, or people who didn't pay attention in class the first time. But you're going to watch this video about what is AI. It's very quick, and AI referring to artificial intelligence, not alternative instruction. On your sheet, the handout that says Plagiarism Detectives, you're going to answer the following questions about that video. It says Part 1, AI and Plagiarism Training. So in your own words, what is AI? I want more than just a bot or a robot. Then you're going to answer these questions. True or false? AI uses what's already on the internet to give the results to users. True or false? Not everything on the internet is true, credible, or reliable. Is it possible for AI to give users incorrect information? Then underneath there's like a blank line and a slash mark out of 4. That's for me to fill out based on your answers there. Then the next part has the directions on it. So it says plagiarism training video and questions. Directions: go to your Western Hemisphere Google Classroom. Okay. In the classwork tab, locate Mrs. Miller's plagiarism training video. All right. I don't have those posted in there yet, but I'm going to show you. I have it posted in another spot in Google Classroom, but it will be in your Western Hemisphere teacher's Google Classroom. So on my TV studio page, I posted these just to show you what it's going to look like, and the wording could be slightly different than what I have here. Okay. This is what is plagiarism and how do I avoid it? Yours will say plagiarism training video part 2. Okay. But it's right here, and you're going to watch this and you're going to answer the questions that come up on here. Now, this is really important. And if you look at your directions on here, it says, please note, if you get the question wrong, it will prompt you to try again, even though you may get the question correct after trying again, and I hope you do. But I will see the questions you got wrong, and you're going to miss a point for that. This video has 11 questions. Each of those 11 questions is worth 1 point. Okay. The next part on this is to do the plagiarism detectives. So right here, it'll be called Plagiarism Detectives. It'll say part 3 on it as well. This is what's called a practice set. So you're going to do this, and just like the other one though, if you get the question wrong, it'll say try again. And just like the other one, I'll be able to see if you got it wrong and you'll miss a point. There are 16 questions on this. The first one is a scenario, and it will ask you, is this person guilty of plagiarism? So if we take a look at this, once it loads. The first one is a scenario type of thing, and it'll give you the scenario and it'll ask if you thought that that person plagiarized. The next one says, please, it's asking you to explain why you thought that person plagiarized, did or didn't plagiarize. Here we go. The case of the solar system report. So it says your teacher assigned a report on the planet Jupiter. Read the following passage. Source material from a NASA website. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It's a gas giant, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. More than twice as massive as all the other planets combined, Jupiter is famous for its red spot, a giant storm raging for centuries. Suspect number one, Carl. Carl's report says Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It's a gas giant, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. More than twice as massive as all the other planets combined, Jupiter's famous for its great red spot. Is Carl plagiarizing? You're going to say yes, no. Don't worry about the show your work part here. You'll click check, and then it's going to tell you if you got it wrong or not, and then explain why you think Carl did or did not plagiarize. And then I'm going to read those responses and grade your work. So again, that's worth 16 points. If you look at this paper, it says continued on the back. The next part, you don't need a computer to answer this. It's based on what you did with the video, this, and the AI video in the beginning. There's 4 questions to answer. The first one says, after learning about plagiarism, why is plagiarism wrong? How can you avoid plagiarizing? If artificial intelligence can write essays, solve math problems, and do a lot of other things for students, why are we having you go to school? Why not let AI do it all for you? And then what is the difference between copyright and plagiarism? There is a difference. Please tell me there's not. And then that's worth 4 points. This whole activity is worth 25 points for your Western Hemisphere teacher. Okay, so please make sure you get it done and you do it well. And if you have any questions, please ask and we will help you.